Peter said maybe he wants to become a pilot. I said, no, networker. Because his mother is a networker, right? I look at myself today, living in America for 13 years, have an opportunity to see almost every state in America. I flew a lot. And be able to see many lovely people, many different lifestyles. Don't you want to be like me? But that was not what I started. I started 13 years ago struggling in a factory like many of you. For the first 3 years in America, I was crying. I was looking everywhere for the opportunity to do something better than in a factory. But I ended up working in a jewelry factory in Rhode Island, and next flea market. Somebody named me, Gillis named me Queen of Flea Markets. And a restaurant as a waitress, anything. And I didn't dream big enough. I thought that my dream was covered by cultural limitation, defined by who our parents are, what our culture can do, and what our community can do. But the reality is, we have been trained to be realistic, to be logical, and stay practical. And there's nothing realistic and logical about Andre, high school dropout, right? I'm a little Mr. Mom. And Gillis Moore, French accent, my coach. They all are dreamers, aren't they? Yes. And nothing can stop their journey and leading one of the biggest, largest networking team. Look at this. And there's two kind of people who you want it to be. Number one, the realists know where they are going. And then number two, the dreamers have already been there. The day Gillis said, I will have 1,000 people come to the convention. He only had 20, but he said he wanted. So he already been there, right? And there's nothing realistic and logical about my journey either. I was born and raised in Laos. I dreamed of coming to America when I grew up. I wanted to become somebody so bad. But when I came to America, there was no one that could show me how to get there, and no instruction, no GPS, no one knows how to do or willing to help me until I met with my coach, Gillis. Thank you. And everything changed. Gillis yelled at me a lot and said, I need more and more. The more he yelled, the more I improve and the more I make money. Don't you want to get yelled? Gillis changed it. Gillis said, no, I'm not yelling. I'm course correction. It's better that way. But I closed my eyes, plugged my ears, and moved forward, chasing after my dream. I stopped hanging around my friends. Negative spread all over. People told me I was crazy. Luni, you too crazy. They told me I was too much into money, money, money. They said that I wouldn't last long. In Laos, in Thai, they say, Fan Phương. Fan Lom Lom Lang Lang, Va San Ik. Hey, but I endured. I made money. And I won. It was a long, tough fight. But it changed my life forever. After the first year in the business, I doubled my income. After 2nd years, I tripled my income and retired my lovely spouse, Peter. And by the 3rd year, I made 6-figure income in financial services business. I kept building my team and become financially independent. I find out an important thing. I spend my life trying to make other people happy. Are you with me?
Yes.
Are you just like Nuni too? Yes. I love you guys. We're in the same shoes, right? But I was broke and unhappy. You know, don't you feel that? In reality though, I wasn't able to help anybody. And they weren't so happy either. It doesn't matter what you do. And now I spend my life for me. I live my dream every day. I am truly happy. But even better, I also can make my family's dream come true. My husband, Peter, doesn't have to go to work anymore. You know, 25 years in JOB. I say, quit. Peter says, huh? Quit. Okay? And I'm able to provide for my son, Patrick. I'm able to help other people surround me. Don't you want to be like me? Yes. You know what? When we travel, I heard that flight attendant say, put on your oxygen mask to yourself first before you help your children or others. And I agree with that, right? It's hard to make other people happy when you are unhappy. You know, in order for you to live the live the life you love and love the life you lead, you have to be willing to step out from your comfort zone. You know, don't just stick in the Hmong village, guys. You have to be willing to dream big and give yourself a radical change, a radical future, and a breathtaking possibility. It starts with you, I promise that. You know, and get back on track whenever you need to, and be willing to push past any limitations and ultimately dream big and dream high because it is free, guys. Some of you might already know that it's hard changing your life, you know, because it's in the process of working on your dream. You are going to enter into a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, and a lot of pain. You okay? The last two months? You're going to doubt yourself, but just know that you are just trying to take care of your children, your family, and you are not trying to steal or rob from anybody. You know? How is it different from anyone out there who is just trying to make an honest living like us, you know? For those of you who experience some hardship, I tell you, do not give up on your dream. Are we agreed? Yes. The rough time is going to come. I knew it. But they are not going to stay forever. They will come to pass. You know, I want you to recognize some of those days when I was just born. You know, your parents or your generation make a move to the land of opportunity. Can you say no or hop into the boat and say, let's go? Move forward, right? And then what?
Move forward.
You know, and you were so poor in the camping and you said you couldn't wait. And Argentina, come, let's go. French, come, let's go. But we said no, wait for America. How many of you get kicked? And Lily, I remember Lily have a pair of shoes with different colors. I want you to recognize who you are and who we are. Are we the living proof that nothing can kill us? Even the bombie, the shotgun, the long gun, we survive. And no wonder we never scared of any weapon. No wonder all those threat emails, threat text messaging. To hell. child. You're here in United States. You know, after you send them back to hell, you're here in FEGB. Freedom, Economic Computers. Man, this is so much fun. I told Gilles, I feel like I'm in a World War II. It's very important for you to believe that you are the one, my lovely FEGB family, okay? Most people just raise their family, earn average living, and then they die. They stop dreaming, they stop growing, and they stop believing in themselves. But not us, right? A lot of people like to complain about they don't do anything about their situation. Most people don't work on their dreams. Why? Because of their fear. The fear of failure and what if it doesn't work out? And the fear of success. What do? I can't handle it. You know? It's necessary that you get the negative out of your life. But if you live your dream, if you are too busy for your dream, you know, you get busy all your life and then die. Tell your cousin that who did not attend this event, okay? There was always somewhere to go. We prepare for a party to go, for somebody else's party, or for somebody to apologize. Oh, I'm so sorry that I can't be in your party. You know, we went to birthday party for kids, birthday party for friends, and everybody. Am I right? Yes. Everybody invited everybody, and everybody is afraid to say no. Because we are afraid that when the time comes for us to throw a party, people won't have time for us. But not in FEGB people. Say, we in the convention. We talk about people who don't show up to the party. It's a system. They have the system whereby parties never stop. Then Monday morning comes, we go to work and pay our bill. Then Christmas arrives, 1 year passed by, and then 1 year, you know, next year seems to be busier than last year. We turn to 40, I'm turning to 40 next year. We turn to 50, we turn to 60, and then we're too old. Am I right? You know, as long as you follow other successful people being a copycat. I love Catwoman last night. But you never ever be the best copycat in the world, but at least you be the best that you could be, okay? I challenge all of you to find value that everybody won't see it, that everybody won't join you, that everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary that you align yourself with people that fight alongside with you in the business, people who are hungry, people who are unstoppable, people who refuse to live the life just as it is, who wants more, like Gilles Moore, Andre Lully, Stephen Young, Tanya, and myself. I always hungry, you know. The people that living their dreams, that know it is going to happen, it is up to them. And if you want to be successful, you want to challenge yourself, then would you please love yourself and invest in you? To invest in you, you have to know within yourself that you can do. It's like coming to an FEGB convention here, I tell you, for 2 days. Is it worth it? Yeah. To learn it by yourself, okay? As is for me, this is like an FEGB university to me. Why university? Andre high school dropout. #1 Infinity recruit. Practice company over 300,000. Will any big corporation out there hire him for 300,000 as a high school dropout? Would